Lick it.
That's what she said.
At the bunker right now with Roman. We were just sitting with Clint going through some numbers. This November was a pretty good month for Bunker. So we have a bunch more creators that we're printing merchandise for. And of course, Black Friday through Cyber Monday is always a big time for anyone in sales in anything in America, at least. People just sell a ton of stuff. There's usually deals and stuff like that. And so out of all of these creators, every one of those posters is a different creator that does all their merchandise right here in Texas. Plus we have a bunch of people that aren't on the wall yet. Out of all of them doing all their deals, we had a really good November. This is all kind of interesting. I think you guys, especially people who've been watching from the beginning, will think this is really cool. In the beginning, if you don't know, we started, I said the other day, I said like 5 years ago. It was more like 7 years ago, I think. You'll have to look at the videos to figure out how long ago it was, but we're trying to do our own merch. We're actually gonna change a little bit. We're gonna take the wording Demolition Ranch off and make the logo bigger. We started this, just me, my wife, and a couple friends in the garage of my house. And instantly sold out and realized, oh, this is gonna be crazy. So then we went and found a place to rent in town. We are at the warehouse. Let me show you what's been happening though. Look, it's not just insulation anymore. We have sheetrock up in here. And started filling it up, and we were having another company print everything, and we were just warehousing it and then shipping it, distributing it all over the world. We started hiring high school boys to help us at first, and then we were like, man, we need some actual people to kind of manage stuff. So then we started hiring some like upper management people and some people with some skills. And then we were like, man, we could like make another $1 per shirt if we started like printing them. So then we bought a printing press. And then we were like, well, that was cool. Let's buy an embroidery machine. And then let's buy another printing press. And then let's buy these like DTG machines, which are printers as well, but they go a lot faster for like small orders. And so we just kept growing it, and now it is what it is. We're in this 15,000 square foot warehouse that I own. Like, I built this warehouse because we outgrew the place we were renting in town, and we are shipping all over the world. So back to where I was starting, you guys who know that story from the beginning will think this is cool. Just this month alone, we've printed over 23,000 shirts. 23,000 t-shirts were printed in the month of November out of this Texas warehouse, which is insane. We embroidered over 1,300 products. We've shipped out 16,000 orders. Now that's not 16,000 items, that's 16,000 orders. Some of those orders with multiple items in them. So some have stickers, some have hats and a couple shirts, you know, whatever. 16,000 freaking orders left Bunker branding to go out all over the world just in the month of November. That is a new record for us. It is mind-blowing for me to think about, and to think that's even possible, because I've spent entire days here shipping stuff, and it is hard work, and it's hard to coordinate everything, and it's also hard to not mess it up, especially when you have 16,000 orders. Think about how many chances there are to mess stuff up. But that's why you got good people here, which a bunch of these people have been here for a really long time, and know exactly what they're doing and can mitigate that and make sure there aren't errors. And of course there's still gonna be errors, but at least if there are, they're easily remedied. So, and we have Clint to thank for that. Clint fixes everything. I'm gonna take you down there where Roman is right now. That's the pile of stuff that is shipping out today. We just finished the whole Black Friday through Cyber Monday sales weekend, and so now we're like getting everything printed and out the door, and we have a huge pile of stuff. Is that not crazy?
Unbelievable. 16,000 orders shipped out this month of November.
Yeah.
Unbelievable.
That's a record. New
That's
record.
an actual record?
I think
Overall,
so.
or just November?
I don't know. I don't know.
Gotta be.
Let's ask Clint. That's a lot.
Clint would know.
Clint will know. Clint. Is 16,000 orders shipped out the most we've ever done in a month? Have we beat that before?
That's a good question.
I was trying to remember if that was a record or not. It's a lot.
I'm not sure. I'd have to like go back and look.
We're gonna call it a
Be a
record.
top month.
It's,
Top 3, no matter what.
yeah, it's close.
This little critter.
Still got
Thanks
donuts?
for letting my raccoons in here, dude.
Y'all brought the donuts, so it's all good. There goes another one out the door. Roman and fam stayed at the Airbnb last night. I know you can hear me. I could choke you out so fast from here. What did you think? You stayed at a farmhouse.
It was beautiful.
You like it? What can we do to make it better? Oh, here it is.
Wait a second. Let me tell you that.
Okay.
What can you do?
That's what you
You
get.
could stop looking through my shower window, first of all.
I didn't have to look through. I got cameras everywhere.
It was binocular. I was right there. Dude, it was awesome.
Yeah.
Super nice. I got nothing bad to say about it. You guys like it?
Nothing needs improvement.
No.
Good.
You're excited.
You smoking cigarettes or what?
I don't know, when I did that little turnaround, I was something in my throat just popped.
Gotcha. We have a couple more Airbnbs opening up soon. Different style houses and things, but
I don't know what it looked like when you started, but I'll tell you this: we all walked in and we were just
good.
This is beautiful.
Yeah, I actually watched your video. I saw like your kids running through the house and stuff. So I was like, that's my kids do at Airbnb. This is fun.
It was perfect.
Good.
Perfect. Thank you.
Awesome. You're welcome. I'm glad you liked it.
So
and the weather's better here than Ohio. So
everything's better in Texas.
if you guys are up north and you want something a little warmer, we got it.
He's got it.
Even in the summer, it's way warmer here.
Daggone it, he's got it.
Got to send the big truck for bunker branding. All this stuff going in. We got 9 of these giant pallets going in. He said he'd take as many as he can get. He's not sure they'll all fit in there. And my little Heister forklift's still running great. All you haters thought it was gonna break. Like 4 or 5 years, still running strong. Looks like that might be the last pallet's gonna go in there. They came with not empty truck, so we're only gonna get half of it in there. They're gonna have to come back later today, so it'll all go out. But Becky from Conroe, Texas, I'm sorry your order is gonna come a couple hours later now. Thanks.
Kevin Kelly too.
Oh, sorry, Kevin.
Sorry, but you know what? You know what, Kevin?
Get it in there.
Going up 1 box early. Not on my watch, Becky.
You're gonna help Becky? You're gonna help Becky out? Yeah, Becky, good to go. I haven't showed you guys what we've done to the big deep cave that we've been digging. We're making a little attraction out of it. This is really cool. Your audience is gonna see this before I see it.
Heck yeah, they are.
Which is pretty cool. This is the 40-foot deep hole that was a. What is that? I forgot kids.
I brought a little animal.
I forgot kids can make those noises. This was a 40-foot deep sinkhole that we totally excavated, and then I built this to keep small children from falling inside of it.
Oh my god.
That was crazy. I think
down there?
Dude, we went all the way down there. I built the ladder.
Oh man.
It's hard. I wonder where the best viewing spot is. All right, just hold your kids over this hole so they can see.
You gotta see this.
How crazy is that, right? So we put a little cinder block wall around here, and then we've these are all stones that we pulled out of this hole. So all of this came out of this hole. It was just a big filled up. Some farmer filled it in 30s, and we spent 8 videos digging, 10 videos digging on it. You guys saw 4 feet a day is how much progress we made, and we finally got it like completely dug out. And now we're just gonna build a little thing, a little well over it. We're gonna put some metal across the top just to keep people from like trying to get in there, because I feel like the ladder will be sort of alluring. If we didn't cover this, like someone would definitely try to go down that ladder, right? Yeah, we're gonna cover it for sure.
Made the right move.
Yeah. We're just gonna cover this up with some expanded metal or something, so no one will actually go try to get on that ladder.
How did you put those rungs in down there?
We drilled them. Daddy long leg? Oh yeah, there's a lot more of those down there. You wanna go down there, Brittany?
No, I'm good.
It's fun. All right, so this one's hard to see in, but it goes down really deep. But we can go into the one where you actually can walk in. I don't know why I said your audience is gonna see it before I see it. I meant before my audience sees it. You guys, I'm like a few days behind on my videos, so Roman's audience is going to get to see that cave well. We're actually, Mikey came up with this name. We're naming it the Demolition Well. Like demolition, but demoition and like wishing well. So it's a demolition well. I was trying to figure out how we can make it cool. And that was the best I came up with, that it's gonna be totally safe. The problem is, people are going to want, oh, a hawk, look at that, that's good luck. People are going to want to get on top of whatever we put across that hole, because you'll get a better look. Like from those angles, like unless you're a tall guy, you can't see all the way to the bottom of that hole. It was just no safe way to build that wall. So I feel like people are gonna wanna get on top of it, which I don't want people to do, but we're gonna have to like build it pretty sturdy, because if someone got on top and it's, you know, especially a few years down the road, maybe it's a little rusty or whatever, you're gonna fall 40 feet to your death. Not good for business, that's for sure. So we'll definitely have some signs that say like, don't get on top of it, but you still have to, as a business owner, have to prepare. Sorry, my seatbelt's not on, you haven't listened to this. Have to prepare for people to do that kind of stuff. which is not good. I'm gonna actually take them to Side Snake Cave now though, because the kids can actually just walk right in that, and I think they'll think it's cool. But you'll have to watch that on Roman's channel, because you guys have seen it already, and it looks the same. You saw us in the big cave dig, where we're digging straight down. We used a winch truck to actually pull the barrels of dirt out of the earth. And the winch truck was like a 60, I think it was a 68, and it barely ran and had no brakes. We had to only leave it on the trailer. We had to back up a whole truck and trailer with a winch truck on it to use the winch. Big pain in the butt. So we started thinking, what if we kind of built our own winch truck? And we were like, well, we're gonna need a big truck. And coincidentally, we have a big truck. And so we have turned my 5-ton into a winch truck. So it's kind of similar to the other one. We have this big A-frame coming off. This one is off the front of it. The winch truck was coming off the back of it. And we have an 18,000 pound winch on the front of this truck, which this was already here. Like, we used it for winching like normal trucks have on the front. But we thought, what if we build out this big A-frame with a pulley? And so it just goes from our winch. We have a little roller on this bull bar here to roll our winch rope up, and then a pulley up there to redirect our force. So now we can go down and lift straight up. And so, why are you giggling?
I'm laughing at David watching you going back.
and so, this will be way easier to position. We have another cave that is a straight down hole, and so it'll be much easier to use this. Plus, that winch truck wasn't mine. I took it back to the guy who let us borrow it. This one's mine. We can use it whenever we want. And then we also thought, there's a lot of other applications where we need to lift something. We need a mini crane, and so we basically just built a mini crane. This thing will actually go a little bit higher too. It's all adjustable depending on how tight these chains are. So luckily, we already had this cage structure built around the 5-ton. So the chains go right back up to the cage, which is around the whole box of the cab. We have not stress tested at all though. We don't know where the weak spot is. Last time we actually didn't have this bar in the middle, and we lifted some kind of lightweight things, not super heavy, and it was flexing this joint out, and we were like, we need to support that. So we have that flat piece of metal in here to remedy that problem. But let me just show you how we started. We welded on this right here to this thick steel bumper, and then this was all custom. So every piece of this was just a pipe that we put these pieces onto, and everything was made right here in our shop. Like this, no one makes this for a 5-ton. But we built this big A-frame, and it all comes apart too. So there's a bolt here, and it's bolted up there, and it's bolted here, so we can take it all apart, load it all in the bed of the truck for driving around town to whatever job we need to take it to that may need some winching, some craning, some lifting. But yeah, it also would drive with it theoretically. Probably not legal, but
Do we still need a winch?
we will need a winch. Yeah, this is probably not legal to drive like this, but who's gonna stop us? We're in a 5-ton. Good luck, police. So today we're gonna start lifting things and see how heavy we can go before something breaks. Hopefully nothing breaks, and then we know we're good. It can carry me. Step 1, complete. Can you clip me in?
Yep.
Whoa. That was pretty good.
Yep.
Let's go more. I dropped the controller. I can't get it.
You can't reach the ground no matter what.
Oh, you did it. I'm good. Saved myself. That's 2. How about 3? Woo! Okay, don't look here. I may be exposed. We can go heavier.
We did it.
Oh, she hit the button with her foot? That's genius.
Yeah.
Why did I think of that?
She's learning.
Get over here.
Can we lift a go-kart? I try to drive it like this?
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Killian, you don't have to say yes.
I mean, oh, that's a big boy. That's pretty good.
Yeah.
I got the floor all dirty. Burnout marks. All right, this thing weighs 500 pounds. Us two together weighs 420 pounds. And then the force of it flying, that was 1,000 pounds on it, I bet. Let's try to lift something that weighs more than 1,000 pounds.
Your mom.
Jenna's mom. Can't wait to make this thing do burnouts in here too. All right, we're guessing this would be, that's a steel bed on a single cab, 8-foot long bed, Super Duty, F250. 2,000 plus pounds maybe? Oh,
It's bending the hook up there too.
I bent the hook? Which hook?
Not the hook, but
The D? Oh yeah, it is. I also saw the back end of the truck come up. Like it sank the front down and pulled the back up a little bit. Look at, watch the back end of the truck. Ready? It lifts.
Yeah.
All right, let's see if we can get wheels off.
That D is, that ring up there is bending.
Yeah, it bent
so
that
bad.
ring bad. I think that might be too much weight.
but once it's in place, it'll be in place. It'll just stay bent though.
Oh!
Oh, it can't hold it. I didn't do that. It let it out.
Oh wow.
I wonder if we just broke the locks on our winch.
Oh, it is.
We
Oh.
broke the locks on our winch. Hey, I mean,
No, it locked there because it's not all the way down yet. So it locked it. It just
it can't hold that much.
so we surpassed the weight of the winch.
But we didn't. That's not more than 18,000 pounds.
Its lifting is probably different than pulling.
Yeah, I did read that, yeah, a regular pulling winch is not meant for using as a crane. Interesting. But yeah, you can hear it going clunk, 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 and then it lets it out. So this is me. And I let it out. And it free spools and then it locks. Not free spools, but it was interesting. Okay, well, we'll never need to lift up anything that heavy out of a cave, so
Hopefully.
probably. How tight this rope is.
That's Jenna's mom's in the cave.
This feels like just a metal cable. It's just a synthetic rope, but it's tight. Okay. Can you see how bent that
Yes.
is?
No, I don't know if it was in the shot because I was looking up at it, but I watched that with my eyes bend into that shot.
That was a perfect U earlier, and now it's a cursive
Yeah.
U.
It's an ooh.
I'm gonna call it a success. All we need to be able to lift is buckets of dirt. I just wanted to see like what could it lift, and it will lift the back end of this truck, which is pretty neat. All right. Also, I got all dirty putting the harness on. Can you see this?
Yeah.
So Clint made us a shirt, a DR shirt, with our Florida camo that we made when we were at Cleveland Cars the other day, and they got a graphic designer to like mock it up and kind of copy our camo. So it's pretty cool. We got a link description below. This is actually this month's subscription shirt. You can just buy the single shirt, but if you sign up for a 3, 6, 12-month subscription, you get this thing at a heavy discount. So anyway, link to the description below. Pretty awesome shirt. Well, thank you guys for watching this episode. Check back next time. We got a lot of cool cave stuff coming, and it's gonna be pretty epic. Tons of new ideas happening here on the Matt Carrick channel. Wait, I had more I wanted to say. Wait. If you actually fell and this harness caught you, why'd you turn the truck off?
What?
I guess we can still use the winch without. If you actually fell and this harness caught you, you'd be glad you were alive, but like, it's pretty uncomfortable.
Yeah.
Better than dying, I guess. Hey, it actually really is kind of hurting my legs though. Like, my left leg is asleep. If you wouldn't mind. Hey, David. That's pretty funny. That's a good one. Jenna. Yeah, I know, like it's funny, but it's starting to really hurt. And I'm getting cold. Okay. David! I'm on fire!
Oh.
Hey, what camera is that? Number...
Shut up! Don't tell Mare. David! Guys! I'm so cold.